Welcome to Module 1. I'm so excited for you to get started with taking a deep dive into brand strategy. And that starts with your brand essence, the heart and soul of your brand. Your brand essence is defined by your purpose, your brand vision, your brand mission, and your core values. Each section has its own workbook, and I will walk you through them one by one. So let's talk about what brand essence is and what it isn't. Your vision and mission statements and your core values, they aren't marketing tools. All right? I want you to understand that. They're often misused at that. They are first and foremost internal tools to provide clarity, direction, and guidance. They help you ensure that every team member is clear on where they're going as a brand and how you intend to get there. Your brand essence is also a decision making tool. When a big business decision lands on your desk, you can run it through the filter of your brand essence and ask yourself, does this align with the vision I have for my business and the impact that I'm trying to have? Does this align with my core values? Do you see that? How this can help you make the right decisions for your business going forward? Your brand culture is also born from the brand essence, but this essence becomes your brand's reputation with execution. Just talking about it won't do. That's the step that most small businesses are missing. Your brand values aren't just some pretty words you put up on your website. You have to live and breathe them as a brand. And that means everybody on your team. I always say that everything in branding revolves around your target audience and their experience with your brand. If you have that in place, you will have a strong brand to start with. However, being able to communicate a purpose beyond making money and a vision for the future, something that's bigger than yourself, that will help you to create deeper connections, not just with your target audience, but also with your team members or employees. So let's clear up some misunderstandings around what purpose, vision, mission, and values actually are in branding. Those words are often used interchangeably, and everybody has a slightly different definition. So your brand purpose defines why you do what you do. Your vision defines what you're trying to achieve. So we're talking about the future. Your mission defines how you're going to achieve your vision. So we're talking about the present here. And your core values define what you stand for, your philosophy. Even though a lot of brands share their vision, mission, and core values on their website, remember that they are first and foremost internal tools. So they don't have to be perfectly crafted one sentence statements, all right? It is much more important that you get your point across and communicate your intentions well to your team members and employees, even if it takes more than one sentence. Through your brand essence, you ultimately create brand authenticity. And if you do it right, you'll be irresistible to your ideal clients and you will end up with lifelong raving fans. And you also end up with a really strong team. But brand authenticity is not a marketing tool. Let me repeat that again. It is not a marketing tool. A lot of small brands trip over this. They think their internal brand should be part of their marketing, right? That it's all about telling their customers and patients, oh, look how genuine we are. Look how purposeful we are with the vision and the values we have. It shouldn't. That's not what internal branding is about. It's not something you create, to have something to post on social channels or, on your website. It is internal first. I know I'm repeating myself, but it is that important. Now, for some people, being genuine and authentic comes easier than for others who need a clearly defined line between who they are personally and who they are as a brand. But it comes back to having a conviction in what you do and why you do it. And if you have a conviction, then you're far more likely to show up as yourself and to be authentic without getting all personal all the time. You just want to be sure that whatever you say and do as a brand has substance behind it. And it's not just for the sake of, doing it or just to jump on the bandwagon to gain publicity or make a buck. When you're ready, let's get started with your brand purpose.